If you've set up Christmas by now and you're looking around the house thinking, you know, sometimes you're mad at the woman, whoever it was that bought those ornaments 10 years ago. You don't know that when you get married and you invest in Christmas, sometimes you're stuck with those items for a while. If you're looking around and thinking, I could use a refresh. If you're wanting to spruce up your holiday decorations, look no further than the kitchen. There is one dish in your drawers that can be easily turned into fresh, stunning decor. We say create a Christmas display in a bowl. It's a festive centerpiece that sort of pulls it all together. They seem so easy to craft up, and we want to know how to do it right. So we're calling in decorator and do-it-yourselfer Michelle Bauer to show us how it's done. How you doing?
Good, so happy to be here.
Happy to have you, and this is a creative idea that really falls under the umbrella of simplicity. This is easy to do.
So easy. I'm gonna show you 3 different ways to create a beautiful holiday centerpiece with a variety of greens, and you are gonna be shocked at how easy it is.
All of these sit in a bowl. I'm assuming a shallow bowl, right? Kind of lower to the table.
Lower to the table. Yeah. Some could be from your kitchen, a low serving bowl or something like that.
Like this is more of a dish or a platter than even a bowl, so you can get creative with the vessel itself.
Yep, that is from the kitchen area at Target.
What I love is you've brought a couple recipes for some
Yes.
really good looks. So your first idea showcases the classic Christmas ornament.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay, so this one is really fun. I feel like you can adapt this to any space. So you can go little or you could go big, depending on the area that you have.
Okay.
So the key is the greens.
I was gonna say, I think I've tried this, ornaments in glass, and it doesn't always look purposeful, but the greens you say is what cements it.
It does. So you want them to look realistic. So I found some beautiful realistic stems. I found them at Taiwan Imports.
Okay.
They used to be only open for businesses, but now they're open to the public, and these were $3.80.
Oh, wow.
So super affordable. So all I did was just trimmed off the stem, and I took 2 of these and just kind of layered them in the bowl like this. And you want them kind of to hang over the edges just to give that greenery detail.
Like it's spilling out. So you've created sort of a blanket or a tablecloth.
Yes. Another option would be, if you don't have any greenery at home and if you don't want to buy any, you could use moss.
Okay.
Or you can actually just fill in with moss as well.
Okay.
Super pretty. So I have some ornaments just left over from my tree. I like to insert the large ornaments first, different textures, kind of try and stay in the same color tones. So I do the large ones first, and then I start filling in with the smaller ornaments.
So that's an artful effect as well. A tip that you've given us for an artful effect is to keep the tonal consistent, but reach for different texture.
Yes,
Okay.
and see how pretty
Look
that
at
is?
that. Okay,
there we
minutes.
go.
So a bowl, a tray, some greenery, and some ornaments, and you have yourself a really, I'll say dazzling. I mean, it's very stunning to look at.
Beautiful.
Yes, this could be in your entryway, this could be on your table, and I can see how it would offer that cohesiveness, pulling your whole room together with the ornaments from the tree that are now the ornaments on the table. All right, idea number two, from the ornament bowl to the elevated bowl. What's this idea?
Okay, so these items are from Grove Collective over in Draper. Love the store. This would be for anywhere you want a larger arrangement, kind of an elevated space like a dining table or something like that.
Okay.
So what you want to do is pick up a riser. If you don't have a riser and you don't want to buy one, you could use a cake plate.
Okay.
So anything like that.
That's something that takes us off the table.
Off the table, yep. So we're going to put the riser down first.
Is that a whole wreath?
This is an entire wreath, so you don't have to arrange anything. So easy.
All right.
Put the wreath right on top of the riser.
The wreath goes horizontal, and suddenly we have something fabulous.
Fabulous, so easy. Kind of fluff it up so the branches hang down a little bit. I've already decorated half of it, so we're gonna do the other half. So all I did was picked up some stems, again, Grove Collective, and they had these star garlands I just cut up into little tiny pieces.
Oh, that's pretty. It seems stems and garland is where you really can have some fun, right?
Oh, for sure.
And get playful with the metallic star, or in this case, the poppy red berry. It adds the personality.
You just have so many more options if you just clip off these little pieces. You know, if you go to the store or whatever.
Break it up.
Break it up.
Could you get this same effect if you don't have an extra wreath laying around, but you do have perhaps an extra garland? Could you just circle it up and affix it. Yeah, same idea?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You know what? You know why I'm thinking of that? I have an extra garland that I put in the tub that I'm going to pull back out. Okay.
Yeah, wrap it around there, super pretty. So all we're going to do is just take our little stems.
As in the storage tub. I don't soak with my greens in my bathtub.
Okay,
I put it back in the storage tub. Thank you for letting me clarify.
Okay, we're just going to kind of push those in there.
Look at that. The stars go in too.
Alternate with, alternate with some stars here.
And you know what? I don't want to get us too far ahead of ourselves because please bring on all things Christmas. But if you took out the Christmas berries, this could even take you into January, right? With the sparkle or the New Year effect.
Yes. You could even put in just some eucalyptus leaves or something like that. Super pretty.
I love that.
So now we're going to do the center part.
Okay.
I found these gorgeous Christmas trees at Grove Collective. We'll put a big one
pretty.
here.
Again, same tone, different texture.
Yep.
The metallics from the ceramics. A little sparkle too. That's adorable.
Okay, and another option would be if you had a gingerbread house, put that in the middle.
Oh, cute.
Kind of decorate around, or take your lantern right in the center.
Let's see it with the lantern. Come on. Let's just see our options here. Show the people the possibilities.
Okay. Look how pretty that is.
Elegant, very elegant. This speaks to that Charles Dickens Christmas, which I've heard is coming back in a strong way.
I'm ready for it.
All right, finally the scented bowl.
Okay, the scented bowl. So we start off with some timered lights. We are gonna layer some greens on the,
I can smell it already.
Yes.
It just hit me, sorry. Go with the greens, I'm sorry. Squirrel. Ooh, cinnamon.
We're gonna layer our greens again.
Yes.
And we want them to kind of overhang the bowl.
Okay.
And so we're gonna do that. Then we're gonna add a little bit of potpourri because it just smells so pretty.
You know what? Potpourri. In all of the fancy, even wall plug-in scents that are available, bring back the good old-fashioned potpourri.
Yes, for sure. I mean, it's pretty.
Yeah.
And it's a subtle smell. Or if you have any scented oil.
Okay.
This is from Claire Burke Home. Very pretty, cinnamony smell.
Just kind of do a few drops.
Do a few drops around. Now I like this bowl because I can take my glitter eucalyptus leaves or any greens that you have, and if you want, you can kind of pop those in a little bit in different places.
Talk about decorating with the senses, right? We've got the visual appeal, we've got the scent that is so lovely. People will walk past this centerpiece and stop in their tracks. You say you can also add bells, ornaments, pine cones, ribbon, anything to give it that feel.
Yes, so we'll add some Christmas bells. I added some ribbon here. I always like to put the larger items in first, kind of like that first display we did. So we'll throw the bells in, some larger ornaments. You can also put in some pine cones from your yard.
Look how lovely.
Super pretty.
Very on theme, and have I mentioned it smells delicious? Michelle, thank you. 3 bowl centerpieces where you can get creative, simply creative, and have the effect that you want for that elevated Christmas experience on all the little tables in your house. Thank you so much for the ideas. Where can we connect with you online?
On Instagram @_thepinklemon.
The Pink Lemon. I love seeing what you share.
Well, thank you.
I did the Halloween matte frame.
Oh, that was so good.
Showing off for the teacher. Now I'll have to go home and try my hand at a centerpiece bowl.
Okay.
Thanks, Michelle.
Thank you.
Happy holidays.